We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the finale of this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Settling in now, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Fouled off. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Line towards center field. Edman is right there, 1 down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here. and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 3-2 pitch. Base hit into right center. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And that brings up Javi Baez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. The 1-1 home. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Batting center, the left fielder, Wilson. John Flores.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now, Victor Caratini. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Caratini is off of first with 2 away. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the lead is now 5. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Dylan Carlson.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Contreras moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Brad Miller.
Standing in, Brad Miller. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Striding forward now is the DH, Andrew Kisner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is foul right side. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Misses, ball 2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Just hung in there on that one. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So striding forward now, Tommy Edman, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Colton Wong. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt hits softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch.
I got to count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's fouled away. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Carlson is there, 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Edman is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batter. The third base.
Striding into the box, Brad Miller reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting out it is Contreras, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Edman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Up high, 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
At the plate now, Derek Dietrich. A little bit outside, 2-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two pitches fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
3-2 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 62.
At the plate, George Springer. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Edman has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Left side, but well foul. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they hold up. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tommy Edman. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Javier Baez is on deck. Pulled toward right center field. Edman is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Stepping in, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball. Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings though.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 1-2.
Nope,
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Edman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer the next to hit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped him up. Wong is there for it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Adbert Alzolay is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Again, he sends it out of play. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Yadi Molina digging in now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Line to the right side. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
The bat, number 7.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Andrew Kisner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Baez fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Down the first baseline, taken in by Goldschmidt, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now back. Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Into the box now, Colton Wong. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Blake Trinan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now back
into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler O'Neill goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. 3-1.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And good for him. Dylan Carlson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Yadier Molina. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lays off 2-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Carlson is there, and he'll bring this one in. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 5-4. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here. In the top of the ninth. Albert Almora is into the ballgame now. He assumes duties in center field. Jason Hayward is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. Nico Horner is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Now playing second base, number 2. Nico.
To 2-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now at second base.
Cardinals are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks notches his 3rd win of the year. Jack Flaherty couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First